Blessings. Yeah, it's only the codependent ones that truly will do the most to make sure you're not independent. Man, they will find every reason to make sure that you have it in your mind that you are supposed to depend on everybody when it comes to your finances, your thoughts, your fucking ideas, the what you put on, how you put on your underwear, really, and what toenail polish you should wear on Friday, what hairstyle you should be wearing on Sunday, and what outfit. Some people just need that type of control to dominate your life, because to be codependent, that really means somebody is giving you something. You really do have your hand out and you really are waiting in line. You are really on pause and wait and on hold until somebody gets to you, because you are codependent on somebody else giving to you. But if you are independent and you are doing for you, you got to pay mind to those that try to backtrack you, that try to make you walk backwards down the fucking ladder, all the way down the steps and into the basement. Make sure that you press 0 on the elevator, and keep going down into the escalator until you shred yourself up. Because to them, to climb up a step is much harder than to get up from where they've been comfortable at. And that's the problem for them. You keep going and they're still sitting still. So pay mind to those that's still in the same position, that if you were to come back, they're still there. They're still saying the same thing, still speaking the same thing, but they got a new plan for the other thing that didn't come to fruition from the other plan. But they got another plan for this plan that makes it for another plan that this plan should work, because them other plans didn't work really good, because this was not here, and then that person, it's just over here, and it's all just to get a plan. But we all know when we planned, the Most High already had a plan. So whatever plan was there that was planned, it just got to be planned out, the way it's supposed to be planned. But, you always got to have other plans for yourself, but that's the whole thing. Some people want to control your plans that, never really plans out, because the Most High already got a plan, and we just got to plan for ourselves type shit, and hope that our plans really pan out type shit. But some people really just want full domination and control of you, all because they have lack of control of self. They're just not happy with themselves. They really are happy at directing other people into, thinking what they got to think for today, emotions on how they supposed to feel today, and where they supposed to go and sit for the day. It's like some people have this dominating energy, where their ego really feels as though that they can control you because you're their daughter, mother, sister, fucking cousin, friend, co-worker, employee type shit, neighbor, the coffee shop bar barista or something like that. Like, some people just feel as though that is the reason that they can control you and say where you're supposed to go, and you are supposed to listen to them. You are not supposed to listen to yourself, nor the Most High. You are supposed to take guidance from them, or else. Some people just need that type of domination. Some people just need that type of control, because some people are just more bitter at their own lack of self-control, their own independence, because their codependency weighs stronger, because it does keep them in place. So why not try to keep you in place too, and being codependent on them too, yet they're dependent on you. Crazy shit, because if you're independent, what would they do? If you move off to your own self, what would they actually do? Other than fend for another person to be codependent on, just like they work to you. It's like it's a circle that keeps going round and round. You gotta wonder why those that truly are so much more codependent on others would not want you to be independent for you. Whereas it really will help a lot of others. But some people just don't believe in that. They believe that you are supposed to cater to them and only them. You are supposed to just do for them and only them, because what you bring is for them too. Yet they can't bring nothing to you. They have yet to bring anything to you, because they got an excuse after an excuse after an excuse as to why they can't do shit for you. It's some people that will put it on you that, what, you are supposed to be the provider because you are the father, you are the mother, you are the sister, you are the brother. Yet they don't provide nothing for you but more heartache and stress, because of the need and benefit that they take from you. The protection that they have when it comes to you. It's like some people just don't want you to be independent all on your own and individually moving on your own, where you are just dependent on yourself because of the fact that most are more dependent on you, because it's much harder to be independent for themselves. Some people will use, man, I hate this shit. Some people will use children against you in order to be codependent to you. Even if you provide, they will still be codependent because they don't want to provide, wow, for their own children too. It's just the same energy as the mom that don't want to let go of the son because she has a codependency. It's just the same as the son not being able to leave the home because of his codependency. So just imagine the independency of both if they were all shown another route. It's the comfortability and the familiarity, similarities, and commonalities that we were all learned into, yet to break away from is where all the issues begin. Control and domination is of the mind and the emotions, whereas the realization of such will cause the body to react to such abuse. Most we don't know anything of what's going on when it comes to mental abuse until we walk out of it and go into another scenery, another room where the mindset is different, where the mindset has grown from the manipulations of those that are codependent. The energy is different, you know? The energy is more secure in itself, where the energy of insecurity pulls from your empathy. The energy of insecurity pulls at your will to bend at the knee to do for, you know? And manipulation carries a lot of weight when it comes to the heart. Yet the mind will tend to really not only shut down, but push away those that actually see what they don't want to see or refuse to see for themselves. That's where the mirror effect comes in, you know? We are all a mirror to one another. We are either a lesson or a blessing on what we choose to see for ourselves. Yet, a good amount of the visions that we see for ourselves don't really come to the visuals in front of us until that mirror walks away from in front of us. It's really understanding that everyone is a mirror and we all see each other through our lifetimes as to how we see ourselves in others' mirrors. Yet most of us don't accept the image that we all see because of the fact that a good amount of those images are exactly what we refuse to see. Some is codependent on the visuals of what others see, yet the visions of themselves is what they refuse to take accountability on. You know, that's energy. It's acceptance, it's submission, it's accountability, and it's responsibility for oneself as to what the vision is in front of the mirror. Yet the codependency of not only seeing what they see, but sticking to the dependency of what they see and keeping it as your focus of what you should always see. You know, if somebody sees you as a piece of shit, that's what you're supposed to always see. If somebody sees you as not giving enough, not doing enough, that's what you're always supposed to see. But at the same time, what are you not seeing when it comes to you looking at yourself? Think about it, y'all, and know the Most High got you. Have a good one. Bye.